you get orchestra music for auditions, or?
No, I don't have the auditions.
Okay. So you want to just start with a scale or a Kreutzer, and then we'll do your Malagueña and Mozart and stuff. Okay. Oh, are you doing the Bach Gigue?
No.
Or which one is it?
Right.
Okay. I think I put the Gigue, so I need to fix that. I don't think it's too late to fix it.
Okay.
All right, I'll make it.
We're playing that one for MTA to 3.
Well, that's what I was asking. When you do MMTA, you want to do Allemande?
What's the time I need to have?
Well, it's a 12-minute audition. You have way more music than that, but that's typical for high school. So the judge needs to stop you some.
How long's the Mozart, though?
I figured 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the cadenza.
Okay, so I think it's like 1 minute for the boss.
Well, if I were judging, I would not listen to all of the longer piece. Maybe not even the last page of Malagueña, but you can hear most of it. So you want? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I better. Good. Just use as much bow as you can control. Good, that sounds good. G minor. Okay, let me take your bow for a second. It's not bad. I want you to see if you can smooth out the bow changes a little bit. They're just a little bit accented. So imagine that you're like in water. There's a little...
Yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah.
There's a little... Your wrist moves a little bit. Your wrist leads slightly in both directions. So imagine your bowing motion that way. Try that. Because it's easier without the bow in your hand. Yeah, yeah. And then try in the up and down position. Feel your wrist is moving. Good. Okay, now on the G string. That's it. So especially right there when you start the up bow, first finger weight, but the wrist is still flexible. Yeah, that looks better. That's a lot better. Okay, and then I would use the weight part of the bow. It doesn't have to be right at the frog, but let's start lower. So the weight naturally helps your tone. Yeah. Keep coming back, that's it. Don't slow down. Nice. Yeah, that's really better. It's getting better every time. Okay, questions?
No.
So what would you like to cover? What else?
Malagueña. Just MTA pieces.
Okay. Did we ever get to the end?
I think we did.
Okay. So you want to start at the beginning? Okay. me do a few things on that page?
Yeah.
It's fine. Is your hand tired? Your thumb is working too hard, or you're just playing a lot? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a slide, right? You can do this nice slide. Here, you can slide 2-2. You might want to do it more the second time, or maybe only the second time. And then on a lot of these, it seems like you're out of bow. Yeah, so let's see if you can sustain the bridge. So you have plenty of bow left. And then it can be lighter at the tip, but just keep it moving so it's audible. Yeah, down, up, right? Good. Better. And then vibrate right away on the next note. Okay, so you want to be centered. I know it's hard to vibrate 4 fingers, especially on the G string. Center your position, that's it. And then start it with nice vibrato. Good. But separate bows. Da, da, dee. Okay, good. And last thing with this, it's sounding good. Every time you have these separate eighth notes, and then there's a long one, I'd be thinking ahead. I'd be thinking, you know, like a chess player. I want to be at the frog here. I want to be at the frog here. So if you're thinking about that, you probably won't use a whole bow here because it's hard to get back. So a half a bow, and then you can sustain better. Does that make sense? Does it feel? Was it too restricted?
No.
Okay, I mean you could be a little freer, but just don't go too far. Good, keep the violin. Good. Same idea the next time. Vibrate. There you go, tuck it in. Let's do a little exercise. It's getting better. Try vibrating right away. Sync in with your bow, and then put the brakes on the bow so you can keep it going with your left hand. Right, the left hand kind of tells us that you haven't made a diminuendo. But if you go, then you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, that's it. One try. How about the whole dee da da dee da da da? When you do this with piano, bum 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 bum. So 2 3 1 2 3. You'll have to fit that with him. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, so you're making a great sound. It's sounding good today. Keep still forte. So you have a big contrast. I think it'll be down. I think this is up. Good, nice. think this is the last thing on this page. I was going to say, this one says in tempo. In some editions, it's here. I think it's a mistake. I think right here is in tempo. So you have a little retard. So you can lift, you can take time, and then go. Right. Well, but don't go faster than the tempo. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, in time. Okay, if you are out of bow, I guess you can change it. But it'd be good to practice somehow saving the bow. Let's try to get you more in so your bow is straighter. Yeah. Yeah. I think less pressure, but closer to the bridge. And G natural. Otherwise, that was it. That was better. Okay. How do you feel?
Good.
All right. And then, the less pressure you have over here, the easier it is to keep vibrating too. So trying to stay light there. When you're shaking out, that suggests that you're not light enough, right? You're working a little too hard. Okay. Let's go on. Let's see. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is yum bum 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 bum. Right. Good. Oh, unfortunately, those are twice as fast. Yada-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Right. Good. Let's not let first finger take over. It seemed like it was getting a little far towards the tip. And so balance, fingers not too tilted. Now let's try those chords where you go, make sure you're straight. Okay. What happens if you get your jaw really in the chin rest? It looks like you're getting so far over here. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm looking for more room for your arm to get in here. Yeah. Yes. That's better. Good. Okay. That's gonna make a big difference. The only other thing with this is coming much better. It sounds really much better. These are a little too gentle. See if you can. I would say you need about 3 inches of drop. And more in the middle, between the middle and the tip. So let it be more like a percussion. Right. That's it. Right, more hitting, more dry. Yeah. Good. Good. So I'll just write dry. My son just came home. Okay. Should we go on? Is about where we were. Okay. Before we go too far, did you just get in the wrong position? Or yeah. Okay. Before we go too far, the retard goes through the fermata, and then New tempo. Yeah, think like where we started. 1, 2, 3, or more or less in time. Right? Oh, have you been listening to something that they slow down there?
I guess in the menu one.
Okay. So, I mean, it doesn't say it. That's the only thing. I mean, musically, it's okay. I think it's simpler, yeah, if we move off that.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Hey.
I mean, you can work it out either way with your pianist. I just didn't know if you were aware you were doing that. Okay, and then once you get going, da-dum, be-dum. Your first finger looks too, yeah, okay. I think you, right. Okay, be real careful with the rhythm. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Right? So after the D, D da da da, D, that's it. Da, 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 da,
We have to start that.
If you're at the tip, it works. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This bowing doesn't work. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. It's down. I see that I put a slur here. I could barely see it. So if you go down here, then it makes more sense. And you could split this up. Or, yeah.
So it's
Something
just
like
a
that?
gliss, but like artificial.
Yeah, you can do our articulation with the left hand. That's probably how you want to do that. Right, good.
Let's see.
A little closer to the bridge, that's it. Right, I see you're barely hitting the chin rest. Yeah. Let's see, so you're getting too low, yeah. Good. How's the shoulder rest working?
Still not that good.
It looks kind of low and slippery, is that right?
It is slippery, yes.
Oh, I have the same one here. So that's probably not much help. The one that I have at home is the same thing. Did you ever try this?
No.
Okay, it's a little slippery too, but I think it's good support. You want to just feel it?
Sure.
This goes under the chin rest side. I guess I can use this one while you're using that one. But you might hate it and you can take it off right away. I mean, it slides a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it's going to fall because it's so big. It just kind of hangs there.
Yeah, it
just
is.
slides too much?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Might be the shirt, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. It needs fresh rubber parts.
Is it rubber?
Yeah, but it's not very sticky anymore. Yeah, like if you got the right surgical tubing over or something sticky, then Velcro on your shirt. Okay. All right. So then, yeah, harmonics close to the bridge, and then retard the last one. Ya da da ti da da. So your bow is almost at the fingerboard, but for harmonics you want to be right. Right, like it's going to be, you know, sul ponticello bowing from orchestra when you do like a sul ponticello. That's how harmonics respond like that. Okay. You want to go on? Sorry, I just thought your bowing got backwards right away. Also down. So this is up bow, I think. And then do your little shift there. Good. Don't forget your shift. Make sure you make the octave. Good. Oh, and it's a whole step at the top, yeah. Okay, so if you go to third position for that, I think it's easier. Okay, good. So thinking about the overall tempo here, most people are pretty fast on this, even though it says lento tranquillo. I think you can be fast enough that the bow is comfortable on these long slurs. So, which is maybe just a little slower than the main tempo. Which would be, a lot of people play faster, but I think you can be a little slower.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And then the parts I would especially practice are where you have to do the retard. I mean, it doesn't have to be any more than that. It could be less. But you don't want to run out of bow on the retard. Good. That's the idea. Good. And then, just like you were just playing, with a little bit of freedom, like maybe the lowest note here, you can stretch out a little bit. The highest E might be a little bit extra long. Right. Exactly. Good. That's the right idea. So I practice the places where you're taking a little extra time, or where you're making a retard that's marked, and just getting comfortable with the bowing, because the whole thing is supposed to sound like Sarasate was just noodling in his studio and he just made it up, right? He just thought, I go to D major, G major. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. This is the last page. Okay. Listen to your bow, because right now I hear like those separate bows are more important than anything else. That's it. Think about the overall phrase. It goes up to the E, and it comes back to the D. Yep. More, a little less. Good. Good. Fingering? Or isn't there one? Let's see. So it's just a half step shift, yeah. Oh, you're on 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. You know, is it easier to go to a 4 then on the E? I mean if you're on 3 and then go to 4 on the E, or not? Because that's similar to what we did on the first page, right?
Yeah.
Should be the same pattern probably. So should I put the 4 there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wrote it here. Okay, same thing. Can you make that high E soar a little more? Da-da-dee-da-da-da. It says up. I think it might be easier, sorry to change it, I think it might be easier to go down, up, down. See how that feels. You're going to probably retake it. Da-da-dee. Same thing, count all the way, and it's slowing down, so 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. I think your bow got backwards, like way back here. So this is up, da 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 da. This is up. right, so this is an extension harmonic. Don't, you're still in third. No, I beg your pardon. You were in fourth, okay. And so then you're shifting off of that. 2, 3, 1, 2. Right. Sounds flat. Yeah, okay. That's the idea. Let's practice it once a little more slowly, like from here, maybe 4 notes in a bow. A little higher. Yeah, listen to the. Yeah. Okay, now can we do. Just a little faster. Still 4 in a bow. Bless you. Release your thumb, yeah, so you can get all the way up there. It sounds flat. Yeah. I mean, it was the right note, but it was kind of the low side of the note, yeah. Good. And there's no bow change, right? So you're just, I don't remember if it's down or up, but. How does the bow actually come out? I mean, I suppose you could change it. It's a little more subtle to try to slur it in. I kind of like that. Okay, questions?
So in the beginning, you have 2 of the same phrase. Should I change anything in one of them?
It's like, I think. How do you come in?
But like on the second one, this is the same.
Oh yeah, that's a great question. I think that it's stronger the second time, but Heifetz marked this one mezzo forte and this one piano. So people have done it different ways.
This is piano.
Right. The composer said piano, but when Heifetz arranged it, he said, "Oh, I'm going to come in," and then, which kind of makes sense in a way. But since it doesn't say anything, I think you can just get a little stronger. How do you feel about that? Did you try it?
I mean, I tried the piano and forte. And I was like wondering if you should like make it sound like this an echo.
That's what Heifetz did. I kind of like that too, as long as the judge will be looking at something that says piano, probably. So as long as it's not too soft, if it's, or I mean not too loud. If it's obvious that it's an echo, you float it and then you come back strong. That's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is the sort of thing, Sarasate didn't mark everything. He probably did other things too. So you're going to kind of do that. Maybe mezzo, piano, and pianissimo. Okay, that's a good idea. And it's also a good idea to vary. You know, anytime you have something 2 or 3 times to have a plan. I guess you go down a note, then you go up an octave in its forte. Right, this is down a note. This is up an octave in forte. Then it's echo. And this goes up and it's growing, and it fades. So that I think that kind of takes care of itself. But there may be other spots. You know, here you have a little more freedom. That's probably the biggest one. Yeah. Okay, good. So I had 2 questions that I wanted to get into while you were playing. I didn't want to stop you. You know your position when you're at the square. Your bow is at the square. Your wrist should be straight. Fingers curved, wrist straight. So you should have like a sort of a right angle relationship here. So let's try to find that. You have an A string, so you're basically more or less at the middle. Yeah, and then just find it and stop, because I kind of want to look at your. Okay, just freeze. Yeah, that's it. So your wrist is pretty straight. Can you curve these fingers a little bit more? You don't want to be on the tension screw. I think you're down too far then. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, maybe, because you do have pretty big hands, but mine are big too, and I don't think you need the tension screw. Okay. Oh, okay. Try to soften everything a little bit. Okay. And then let's see this spot again. There, your wrist is straight. Okay. Now, as you go towards the frog, the fingers continue to curve. Your wrist comes up a little bit. Let's go like up, follow to the frog. Good. Okay. Sorry. Your wrist comes up, but not way up. So curve. That looks pretty good. Don't raise this. Stay in the string. So nice and focused sound. That's it. So this would be a good thing to practice in the mirror. Find your position. Make sure you're not like this or something. You know, fingers straight or something. Model position and then. And then you could also do the upper half. Right. Yeah. That looks pretty good. All right, and then let's do to the tip and back to the square. Yeah. Good. And your bow is really straight now. Sometimes when you're playing, it gets a little this way, especially in the upper half. Or actually a little this way at the frog. So, half a bow. That looks good. Yep. So just finding those positions and either, you can kind of look over here and see it. That would be just as good. Or in the mirror. You can get some feedback that way. That's good. Okay, and then the other, let me see, I was going to ask you about your shoulder rest. Have you ever used a Wolf, like, Wolf Primo or Wolf Secondo?
I don't think so.
Okay, those are taller. I think you need something taller, don't you? Or not necessarily. Are you pretty happy with that height?
I mean, the height's fine.
Okay.
It just keeps slipping.
Okay. Well,
these legs.
The Wolf is pretty sticky, but it is tall, and so I'm not sure if you can make it low enough.
I mean, I think it's tall.
Mm-hmm.
I think tall could work.
Okay. It's worth trying. So maybe I need to just grab one of those so the next time we see each other, you can try that. Because they're squishy and sticky rubber on the bottom. They tend to be a little taller than Viva, but if you put it on the lowest setting, it might be fine. The feet kind of screw in and out. So okay, I'll put that on my phone too. I gotta change your bop movement if I can. Oh, people are calling me. Okay, I have to do that now. You want to do Mozart? Or you want to do your Bach?
I think the Mozart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've gotten all the way through the cadenza a couple times. Do you want to start there?
Which part?
Da-dee-da-da, da-dee-da-da.
The first one?
Whatever you think needs the most attention, we should start with that part. I mean, we could start at the beginning, but I know we've spent quite a bit of time with the first 2 pages.
I was thinking maybe this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, let's just do this much again. See how light and nimble you can be. I think your thumb is working too much. So lift the fingers. That's it. Good. And then your fingering there, coming back, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So shift back. Right. That's it. Can we do that again? The articulation can be a little more in this case to make it cleaner. So between the slurs, a little more space. That's it. Oh, I don't think you need to shift. It looks like a 2? Or does it look like a 2? Okay. I think it must have looked like a 2 to you. Okay. Strongly. Da-da. Da-da. Okay, you got backwards, so this should be up, down. Vibrate 2. See if the trill could be a little higher and slower. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fast enough. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. I couldn't see it, but so they're not all slurs. They're mixed slurs and separates. That's it. Good. Okay, with this, the same idea.
Yeah.
Did it collapse?
It slips again.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the feet.
Yeah, it's the feet.
Okay. Well, I think you can order the replacement feet if that's the only problem. Okay. So a little more space between the slurs. D up, B up, ba ba. Do we go to the E? We go to the A string there somewhere. 4. Right. Okay. Sorry. Before we do all this, just check the intonation between 3 and 2 in the next note. That's better. Keeping the whole steps. Okay, is that our fingering? Yeah. That looks very uncomfortable for you. Should we change it? Well, okay, you're doing it. I mean, we could
It's
change
fine,
it.
I think.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Now, how could we make this more interesting musically? We've got kind of two different things, right? Maybe just where you've got slurs bigger and smaller. I'm going to suggest the dynamics like that. That's it. Okay, this is a picky point because you're playing it well, but I hear a little bit of on the long note. Pa. Yeah. Pa. That's it. Okay, yeah, so the up bows I think are harder because they want a crescendo and you don't want to go. So you still move the bow. Don't be so short. But start with more force and feel like it's releasing. Yeah. Good. You can vibrate a little bit. Yeah. Good. Good. That's better. Down, down. C sharp on the A string. Good. Okay, so no open E's in there. Good. Good. Now can you make it a little bit easier? I can't see where you are. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. This one. Don't be stuck too close to the tip. Uh-huh. Good, good. Now let's a little quicker and lighter. This one isn't hooked. That's it. Good. Uh-huh. Can you do just keep it moving. That's it. So all of this is pretty energetic, right? It's lyrical, but when you get try to make a little bit more brilliant sound by moving your bow. Keep your bow moving, wherever that is. Yeah. But no, that's it. Keep it. That's it. Move it. That's it. And the last note, polish. Yeah, good. I think up, down, up. That's it. And then yum. Boom. Good, good. Let's just do it one more time, though. Good. Breathe. Okay, so don't shorten the long note. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, good. Let's see, where were you just now? Okay, yeah. This measure, I think you want to be in second position. Right, just so you don't have one more string crossing. I mean, I guess you can do it. Yeah. I think you should go on the F sharp. Right, right. I think that'll work on it. Good. Don't slow down the end. Yeah. So it's like a rocket theme. That's it. Good. Oops, whole steps. Okay, so this is a little bit less comfortable. Should we try to keep the bow moving? It's not super loud, but don't let it become accompanimental. So it's still a solo. So we can go a little slower. Let's go just sort of 2/3 tempo once. Ready, the low B. So, keep moving the bow. Third position. Light fingers, that's it. And then we went over to the E for 4 notes. Or 6 notes. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then you can practice all that kind of stuff. Good. Right, and then right there where you have to shift, that would be a better rhythm. Right. Right, so you have to shift quickly. Okay, good. And we're just about out of time. No, we've got a minute. So, do you want to do the beginning or the end of the cadenza, or should we do this?
This part.
Okay. Wait a minute. Don't shift there. So it's 1, 2, right. Okay. So F sharp. Good. You can use open E. Well, you're not getting the D string. F natural. So straight, yeah. Sorry. So the F is still there, same spot. Right. Good? try to vibrate the chords a little. That's it. Okay, good. Good, so that's maybe a good stopping point. So this is coming better. You want to go very carefully through here. Your 2 becomes an anchor finger. Until the F sharp right here. So 2, from this point, it stays until right there. And that'll help. Okay, and then on the chords, you can try rolling a little less. If you're near the fingerboard, always release with a vibrato. That's good. That's getting better. Okay, good. I think I have to get Sophie going if she's here. Let me see. That's the thing. I don't know. There's a window here. Yes, they are here. Okay. Where's your dad?
No. Is it black car?